Hello, I'm Mantastic'c and Fantastic, and today I'm going to be doing many rolls across multiple different events, but primarily favoring the freebies for the most part. So, I'm going to pull the Chibi monsters times 5 with my Fantastic account to start, and then I'll do some orchestra rolls along with the seasonal Super Godfest. Alrighty, so, come on, big money. I don't know why I say big money if it's a Chibi machine. I should say small money. Yeah. I don't have any of the Chibi cards. I never rolled them in the past, and that's probably... I got 2 of you. I got 2 Red Odins. Exciting, I think. The one nice thing about the Chibis is that they have large weighted stats. So large that they actually surpass some Monster Hunter cards, I feel, which makes no sense that a gigantic dragon is less strong than a little dinky Chibi. I'm still going to favorite every single card in this event. I guess that's one of the higher rarity ones, actually, if I think about it. Oh, well. Oh, I got a Wukong already. A Chiyomi Chibi? Alrighty. So, yay. I don't think it's a good idea to roll in this event at all. Like, it's just not really worth it. But I get to get another roll from clearing Type Undescended. Okay, I don't know what I'm expecting. But... oh, is that another reunite? Probably is, I feel. Hey, it's Amaterasu. Bricks and Awoken Clericing needs. That's another reun. I guess they're common. I have no idea. Either way, it's kind of the event that I forget that exists, and then I move on to the next one, which is the Level Limit Break Super Godfest event. So, in this event, I think this is actually a pretty good event from a rolling point of view because you have a pretty high chance of actually acquiring a Godfest exclusive or a seasonal card, and some of those seasonal cards can be quite impactful. So if you take a look at the rolling roster and you're missing most of the seasonal cards, there can be strong justification in rolling this event. But with that being said, I'll definitely do my freebie. I've got a good chunk of these ones already on this account, I'd say. But there's always hope that I guess I get another Pantheon. But that's alright. Like, let me double check on this account. Like, what seasonals do I have? I do have the Mariels. I don't think I have Yuri. I don't think I have Eshamali. I don't have Planner. I guess I'm missing enough of them to justify a bit of rolling on this account. And I might as well do the 5 pull. So, we'll do a 5 pull in the Seasonal Super Godfest in my alt account because I am missing enough of the cards that I feel like it's worthwhile because it's over 40% chance to be happy, so to speak. And I think 40% chance to be happy is pretty good overall. So, Ocelot is excited, iBean is excited. Did anyone else out there actually happen to roll in this Seasonal Super Godfest? And if they did roll, was it exciting? Because I would love a planner. I plan to get a planner. That would be great because not only is she a fantastic cleric in her water form, she has other good forms. So hopefully, no, oh, yes, no, If I had as many arms as Trail of, I can't pronounce your name, I would be crossing my arms as well because I got baited. She does have large assets, which I guess is a bit of an upside. Come on, something truly good, because that is 4 Pantheon cards, Gung-Ho. I was expecting 2 happiness here. Hot diggity damn, I got some bloblets! Well, I guess I gotta figure out a team to use for them now, because I've never got a bloblet on either account, and lo and behold, bloblet has appeared. What a beautiful bloblet. I don't care about that. I want to look at how majestic these bloblets are. I would love to have a Bubbly and Flamey on my main account. I think Bubbly is one of the cooler cards in the game just from an aesthetics point of view. But yeah, I definitely could utilize this card to, you know, do some cool stuff if I can find a lower rarity team. But yeah, they make their own orbs. They don't generate hard orbs, which is obviously a bit of a drawback. But yeah, they have great weapon assist deck nast if you have multiple copies, so that could be something that you'd like. Alrighty, fantastic. The rolls were saved because at least there's the possibility I could make a cool team with Bubbly or Shiny and Batty. Alrighty, so if you are able to clear a bunch of the Draconic Orchestra dungeons, you will be able to get various free rolls. So, I hope I get something new. As a whole, I don't think the Orchestra event is that great. I'm gonna do a review of this Rare Machine tomorrow at some point, because it got released at nighttime, which is unfortunate. And oh lord, indeed. I only have 4 of you. I guess with these weapon assists, I don't know if I'd ever use that, but you know what? Maybe I'm just gonna make them into weapon assists. Like, they're highly situational, not that helpful, but they'll become weapons at some point. That's okay. It's a freebie. I didn't expect much. If I can get something that I don't currently own, that's just kind of the dream here, I'd say. Hot diggity damn, that's bigger. Oh, wow! I did not expect this. This is a background music card. I got an ideal, ladies and gentlemen. I've never had an ideal before, and this is an ideal role I feel for myself. How does she look? I've got great free rolls garden tool. I agree. Like, ideally, this is going great. Like, she could be... She has a 3-turn full board changer with orb lock removal. When you think about it, if you need to close your orb generation needs, she can be your girl. She likes dragon types. She likes to add combos with 5 plus linked orbs. So every set of 5 match. So in theory on 6x5, you can use them all. Maybe Fagin Rye is going to come out on this team and play, like the blue Fagin Rye. And on 6x5, I just match a bunch of columns. With enough movement time, anything is possible. But Mantastic'c is definitely getting some pretty magical luck overall. Cross meta coming back. I think I'm just blobbing at I-Beam. I think I'll just make column after column after column, and I'll just be content with that for many combos. Because you need to match 16 combos, which is obviously a bit more difficult. But then again, you know, blobbing helps. Not blobbing, but like columning. So yay! That is pretty exciting. Like, it's always nice to get an orb skin, and this is a pretty nice weapon assist as well when you think about it for any rainbow-based teams. Pretty great. I have to go play a dungeon now to get this weapon assist, don't I? I need to go get that weapon assist. I think it's is there a story mode for that, or is it monster exchanging? I don't know, but that wasn't even my 6-star roll, ladies and gentlemen. So, pretty excited overall. Fantastic. This has been fantastic overall. So, you know what? Let's hope there is something new to be had in here, ladies and gentlemen. Something new. If I get something new, that'll be magical and delightful. Alrighty, I do have this card, unfortunately, but you know what? Picking up Ideal was pretty ideal overall, I'd say. Pretty great stuff. Pretty great stuff. I already have an Enola, but that means these weapon assists might come in handy. Like, those are 2 interesting killers, maybe. Like, maybe I want to throw on killers. Maybe I want to throw on a Dragon Killer and 8 Enhanced Orb Awakenings. That's actually kind of ridiculous when I think about it. Kind of ridiculous. But with that being said, let us transition over to my other account, ladies and gentlemen, in order to do my rolls there. So we're going to stop mirroring. We're going to start mirroring. Oh, it's dragon typing. Oh, gosh darn, never mind, Deckness. You're right, I read it too quickly. Alrighty, so on Mantastic'c, I've got my little chibi rolls. We're going to have a little bit of sadness to a lot of sadness. This is the only roll. Wow, a 3-star. What year is this? But it's my first one. Alrighty. Little bloblet of Ice Knight. So tiny. Very small. Maybe if I can get... Well, this is the wrong account for shiny and baddie stuff, but yeah. Yeah, that makes more sense, Dick. That doesn't make sense if it was a Dragon Killer and 8 OEs. That would not make sense. Hey, I got a Sylvie. Higher rarity, I guess. Alrighty. Okay, Little Isis. Little Isis with... These look like the Funko Pop cards when I think about it. At least everything is new, I believe. So you know what? That is not a bad outcome overall. And Death That Is Awesome says, well, that's fun. They was watching the dishes and stuff, and they cut their finger. Oh, that is truly unfortunate. So you grazed your finger. I don't recommend that. Hopefully the bleeding stops. Hopefully it, like, yeah. Sometimes, like, small, like, sharp cuts like that just bleed excessively because your body doesn't register there's a cut. That's unfortunate, I guess. I have no idea. Is Leyland the weapon assist? You know what? Oh, I have two of you. Never mind. Not quite as exciting. Again, I always get excited if it's something new. Ibon says they definitely miss the days of rolling a wood bond. Do you really, though? Alrighty, another Sylvie. I get dupes of them, apparently. Alrighty, little cute carbuncles. I guess cuteness is cool, too, right? Alrighty, Perseus. I forgot that you've existed in both forms, Rare Machine and Chibi form. At least this is a weapon assist, so I'll awaken it, throw it into my weapon assist folder, and forget that it exists. Alrighty, so we have the Super Limit Breakthrough Godfest. So I would love to, in an ideal world, get Bubbly. Bubbly would make me so happy, ladies and gentlemen. That is not a Bubbly. That is... I don't love you, Venus. I'm sorry. Like, the Goddess of Love has extremely creepy babies. So I'm not in love with you. Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not, Venus. I have way too many Venuses. Venis? I don't know. Weapon assist. Are you cool? Oh well, there was a period in time where I did use Venus like once or twice. Maybe on like the Miru days, if anyone remembers. Alrighty, I don't feel like I'm gonna pull in this seasonal Super Godfest. I'm missing Wetatron, Eshamali, Yuri, but aside from that, I have the other seasonals I feel on this account, so not as much motivation, so I'll just simply save my stones for other events in the future. Deckness, oh, you remember that I'm Your Venus, I'm Your Fire commercial? That's a lot of lottos I have. Just kidding, it's actually my first one. There was a period in time where it was, like, pretty cool to have Lotta just to, you know, have that gigantic amount of counterattacking. It's a devastating counterattack. Not just a counterattack, but a devastating counterattack. Alrighty. Devastating counterattack. Oh well, at least I didn't have one, so that's actually not bad when I think about it. I'm not going to probably use her much, but at least it's new. And new is always new and hopefully a little bit better than, you know, my umpteenth Venus. Gosh darn, 5 stars. HD Ocelot, that'd be wild if we see a comeback in there. I have too many cruises. Is this Tom Cruise's estranged daughter who went into music instead of acting? I don't know. But at the same time, at least I can make weapon assists for all of them. So, hey, you know what? Auto-healing on Shiva Dragon teams may not be the worst outcome. Maybe. Maybe I'd do that. And then I can pretend to be Norza Kitty, which I'm not. But maybe I could try. Alrighty, so there's one more fun roll in here, ladies and gentlemen. Mantastic'c has not exactly got anything particularly noteworthy, unfortunately. Alrighty, I would like to get something that's new. Something I don't own is the ideal outcome here. And the ideal outcome could be ideal, so to speak. Alrighty, come on, big money. Big money. I hold my breath even though it's a diamond. Oh, it's 6 star. Oh, that's a Tilly. Do I own a Tilly? I don't own a Tilly. That was a little silly of me to think I had one. But you know what? I don't have Tilly. There was a period in time where Tilly was pretty great for ranking dungeons because she, well, either had killers or the attack while above 50% and just one comboing greatness was pretty great. Unfortunately, that hasn't quite aged so well. I guess maybe if I need physical damage, maybe. But with that being said, pretty disappointing rolls as a whole on Mantastic'c. At the same time, they were all free rolls, so I need to, you know, like, I guess, cater my expectations accordingly. But with that being said, hopefully all you lovely ladies and gentlemen out there have a truly fantastic day. If you did end up rolling in these events with Magic Stones, let me know which of these events you found like was the most valuable to roll in and which one gave you something hopefully exciting. But regardless of all that, I wish you all the very best luck in your own pad adventures and happy puzzling.